Don't trust a fart, Sean.
Never trust a fart.
Welcome to the House of Waffle,
The podcast where two Croydon-raised idiots
now pretending to be respectable countryside adults.
get together to talk utter waffle,
We dish out unhinged tales
questionable decisions.
and the kind of stories that jolt you awake at 3 a.m.
I'm Sian.
And I'm Bobby.
Let's get into it.
Hello, I'm Bobby,
And I'm Sian.
and welcome to the House of Waffle.
Waffle.
How are you, Sean? How's your life this week?
How have things been? Right, I've got a couple of things that I wanted to, first of all, talk about my week.
Yeah.
Morgan, my wife,
Yeah.
she said something really funny to me the other day that I just had to write down so I could share to you because, you know, my son is a bit eclectic. He has the most random sayings and things like that. And
Go on, what did you say?
he jumped off the bed. He's got like a double bunk bed.
Yeah.
And he jumped off the bed to Morgan. He said, "I almost fell into your face because I was lost in your eyes." And I just wrote it down immediately.
He's like the Damien.
Yes.
Like he's the cutest kid to your face, but really, when you're sleeping, there's probably a pillow on your head.
No.
I'm kidding, he's lovely.
No, he's wonderful. He's just... right, at the moment, right, he's watched Polar Express 6 times so far. I think at least 6.
With a creepy Tom Hanks dude.
Yeah. And he only really loves the bit where when the train's going over the ice.
Oh, and it skids about.
And it skids about and he's like, oh, it's about to break.
Oh, he
And
loves
then he loves
disruption,
something
doesn't
breaking. And Lilo and Stitch, he's like, let's watch the bit where their house breaks down.
he? I'll tell you what he'd love. What's that tsunami film?
No.
The Impossible, is it?
The Impossible.
Get him
I
to
think
watch
it's
that. He'd
with
love it.
little Tom.
No, it's Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, but what's his face?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Yeah, he was in it as
Oh,
a
the
kid.
Spider-Man kid.
Yeah.
Did he die?
No.
No, he's Spider-Man, and he slipped out of there.
But yeah, that's been happening. I also wanted to give a little update because we finished the last Avatar. Beep, 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 beep.
Warning, warning, if you don't like spoilers, please skip now. Warning, warning, if you don't like spoilers, please skip now.
Spoilers. If you have not fucking seen Avatar still,
In 20 years, then you're probably not going to watch
then
it.
just fucking skip ahead because I'm going to talk about it. All right?
All right, sweet.
Oh, that ending was quite possibly... I finished it and I went, I think that was the best thing I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, so good, isn't it?
It was...
How it all aligns. Like all the arcs, the character arcs all
Yes.
meet at the right point.
Yes.
It's just so good.
Like,
I didn't really like when he had that bubble round him and all these elements flying around him. I was like, that's just lame.
I thought that was sick. That was like one of the best parts.
I don't know. I didn't really like
And
it.
then the giant like lion turtle. He's like, you can just take the elements or whatever it was. I don't know what the fuck he said, but
Do you know the episode when he's clearing his chakras and he's like with the guru guy
I love the guru guy.
and he's like, oh, they're just swirls of pools of energy.
Yeah.
And you must clear each one before you can unlock the avatar state, whoever it is.
Yeah.
That's based on real chakras. Like your
yeah.
root chakra
I believe
and your
that.
heart chakra and the throat chakra. And
Yeah.
each one's related. It was so good. Like they
So
nailed
good.
it. I think they've done it for kids so you can unconsciously indoctrinate them ideas into young minds.
Yeah.
Because if you try and teach them, they're like, I'm bored, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But if you disguise it as animation.
Yeah. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then we watched the live action
Series.
series.
Oh, so
Haven't
good.
finished it, but it's already like so on point. And I like how they've changed a few things.
Yeah.
Like, we've
because some
just
things you
watched-
have to make realistic, otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. So we just watched like the spirit world bit, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
there was that bird, and I was like, oh my god, that owl's in season 2 in the other one with Toff and things like that. So, but absolutely loving it.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then new ones coming out soon. If you go on Netflix, it says
Oh yeah,
season 2 and 3 is
3
on their way or
Yeah,
whatever.
so we're like we've got in just in time, really.
We just watched Squid Game competition challenge season 2.
Oh
You seen
yeah, I
that?
haven't been able to. I watched the first one, but it requires so much brain power to watch. I feel like
we
'cause
love
they're an
a
hour.
competition. We love a competition show.
I like all the like Asian competitions.
Oh, we just finished Physical Asia.
Oh
So if you ever watch Physical 100,
yeah,
and it's where, if no one knows, it's a competition show. 100 of their strongest, I mean they're like Korean strongest people. One's like a CrossFitter, one's a weightlifter, one's a Kung Fu guy or whatever. And they all got to compete to be the strongest Physical 100. And it's so good. And if they lose, they have to smash their bust. They got a cast of their body.
that's really cool.
And they've got a cast of their body and they have to smash it if they lose. But there's some serious like levels in it.
Yeah,
Like they have to hold a boulder. No spoilers. If you ain't seen it, just skip. But they have to hold a boulder that's 50 kg for as long as they can.
50 kgs.
50 kg above their head and just hold it. And one of them does like an hour.
I couldn't even hold a bag of crisps.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth a watch.
That's pretty cool. Do you know? Because you know what? I feel like with like these Asian shows, that they have competition in them, but they're not dicks about it.
Yeah, they support each other.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good watch when they're like cheering each other on, even though the others beat them in the last round.
Yeah.
Moving on, I was going to ask you on our introductory part, what are your thoughts on picking up dog poo?
Is this a dig?
No,
Are you making a dig at me because Charlie came over here and pooed in your garden? I didn't pick it up.
No, I'm talking about in life.
Right. Okay.
That's still out there.
I'm
Don't
like-
worry about that.
Like, don't fucking bring me here on my night off and ask me why I didn't pick up my dog poo.
No, this is
It's
more about
raining.
if you're on a walk and there's no dog poo bins for miles, do you carry a poo round with you in a bag and then about 3 miles into your walk you're still holding this poo and then you end up chucking it in the bush, which is out of order? Or do you like let the dog poo and then fling it in the bush? Because I do that sometimes. If I'm like, it's too far away, I'll just get a stick and then fling it in the bush. So no one walks in it, but then the nature will eat it. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you, but your first option, the fact that the only option was you're holding it around for 3 miles and then lob it into the bush, right? You can just hold it around for an extra mile and then throw it in the bin. But I'm with you on the second. The thing is, sometimes I just don't think and I'll just pick it up and hold it like a mug, right? But I am for, if he's done it just at, all the way
Away
in the
from the
woods,
beaten track.
that no one's walking over there. It's good for the
Because
soil,
I've
isn't
had a
it?
few awkward people that their dogs have pooed and they've noticed that I've seen their dog poo, and then they stand there awkwardly near the poo,
Oh, like
waiting for me to
pretending.
walk away so they can walk away. And I'm like, don't worry, mate, nature will eat it.
Yeah.
And they give me a weird look, but it's because where I
Because he's
walk,
probably not even thinking about dog poo, and you're like, nature will eat it. He's like, what?
no context. But it's only because my walks there's no dog poo bins. Like for like a good few miles, there's just not. So
Yeah, because I mean, who's cleaning those? Who's going and emptying those?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they have to be near a road or something, don't they?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
But so like I do a lot of the time just carry it and get all the way home and throw it in the bin. But I'm like, sometimes I'm like, now that's going to sit in a bag in some pile somewhere in a rubbish dump. If I flinged it in the bush, it'd be gone in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Fox will have it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm with you. Especially if you've got a stick around. If there's a stick nearby, then fuck it. Just
That's it.
lob it off to the side. But my dog's usually all the way out there and he just does his business. But Charlie does about 10 shits on a
Oh, he
10-minute
does,
walk.
yeah.
And I don't know what his problem is. And half the time, it literally is just, he does this. People are not going to like listening to this, but he does his nice solid one to start off with.
Then they progressively get
and then
worse.
they progressively get lighter and lighter until it's just a teardrop of a shit. Sometimes nothing comes out, but yeah.
That reminds
love that
me.
dog.
The other day, so I got a yarn for you, Sian.
All right.
Spin the yarn.
The other day I was on a dog walk. Right, this is like the dog walking episode or something. But the other day I was on a dog walk, and I thought I'm gonna go a different way, because I like just going off a different
Very
beaten
map.
track, just undiscover or discover some undiscovered. And I was walking down this long old path, and I thought the other side of that is the road. If I keep going, I'm going to end up at the road. So I kept going, and the grass was getting worse. It was like thorny, and the dog didn't like it. She was like hopping over all the thorns. Anyway, I pushed through because I thought, I'm committed now. I'm halfway in. And if I keep going, I'm going to end up on a different path near the road, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm walking round this curve. Took me a while. And there's a pigeon on the floor.
Just like
I thought
bobbing
it was
around.
I thought it was dead or injured, yeah.
I was like
So
laying.
it was laying on the floor. So I went over to it to see what was happening, see if it was dead or whatever. And then it lifted up, stood up, and there was a blackbird under it.
What?
And the blackbird, you know, like when a dog wakes up from a sleep, and it's all like dishevelled and like all their hair's all matted and that.
Yeah.
It had that look about it. Like the pigeon had been having this way with this fucking blackbird.
And the blackbird was asleep.
No, the blackbird had been getting by this pigeon. Because it looked. They both
No.
looked to me like, oh, I've been rumbled.
In the middle of a
In the
path?
it was a random off the beaten track.
Oh, so that's your fault. You interrupted their space.
Yeah, but why is pigeon like molesting a fucking blackbird?
You don't know there wasn't consent. He could have done one of those really lovely bird dances that you see on
Oh, and David Attenborough.
David
Shaking
Attenborough.
the booty and that.
Yeah. Just spreading its wings and she's spreading her legs.
That reminds me, actually, David Attenborough. And do you know what, afterwards, when they talk about the show, how they filmed it and stuff, them Birds of Paradise, one of them brought a Mars bar wrapper from the crowd, one of the cameramans dropped it or something. The bird brought it into shot and was like trying to give it to the other bird, the Mars bar wrapper, and like dropped it on the floor, and they were like, right, cut. Take away the Mars bar wrapper.
Who fucking left their Mars bar wrapper?
It's ruining the fucking
David!
nature show. Yeah, so that was my tiny tale of a rapist pigeon. They might have enjoyed it. They might have just been making new species or something. Do you know what I mean? But it was just well weird. Like, I was like, why is the pigeon dead? Walked over, he got off of him or her, and the other bird looked at me like, oh, fuck, I've been rumbled.
Oh, what was that thing that you, in your old house when you'd walk the kids to school, you said that you saw that there was like someone was killing the birds.
Yeah, so that's another one. So I was walking to, obviously, to school. I was coming back from school, and I had a dog, and then I was looking...
From the school drop-off.
From the school drop-off. And I looked over this bridge, and there was a goose with no head, and two ducks with no heads, and they were all tied by bits of string to another tree, so they were like hanging in between.
Like, oh, you never told me that. Like they're hung out to dry.
Like, so a human had done it. Like, if it was just dead on the floor,
Yeah.
you could say, oh, like, Fox had had it, or whatever. So I've got a suspicion that there's a serial killer knocking about, because I've basically completed true crime now.
Completed it, mate.
I've completed it. Platinumed it. It's done. I've watched so much that The Perfect Murder Weapon is an icicle. Other than that,
You've told me that, and I've always remembered that, and I actually tell other people that too.
because if, say, they just find a little wet patch near a dead body, what are they going to do?
And if the body's like been there for a while,
That's going to evaporate.
Dried up.
Done. There must be some test though in it. Anyway, we're going off track. There was dead bird in the bush and a dead goose with no head. And I thought, what the fuck is that? So I rung the police, like the good citizens I am.
Excuse me, sir.
And they went,
found a
why the
beheaded
fuck are you
duck."
ringing me for?
Wait, did you call 999 or did
No,
you?
I rung 111 or whatever.
Okay.
Then they put me through to like some B-rate police, community support or something. And then they went, why are you ringing me for? Go and ring the RSPCA. I said, no, it's not an animal thing. I don't care about the animal. It's dead. I care about...
There's a killer on the loose.
There's a fucking killer on the loose. There's a murder. There's been a murder. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I rung them, and then they made me ring RSPCA. I rung them, and then I told this. Imagine no context to me telling a story about these dead birds. Yeah, I'm like, I've walked over this bridge. There's dead birds hanging from a tree, and then the woman said to me, she went, "Oh, this is the charity shop." So I'd given the old dear a fright, and she was like, "Oh, that's terrible." And I was like, I thought this was the fucking RSPCA. And she was like, no, this is a charity shop.
Where did you get the number? Facebook?
No, I went, the woman on the police thing put me through. So I ended up just giving up. I think I rang the council in the end and said, can you go and clear these dead birds up?
Well,
And
you
then-
know what? You've tried to do your bit for society.
Part of me just thinks I'll just write, hell, here I come on the wall or something. And then just let the parents find it on their way home from school. And then it might get some attention. And then the murderer might get killed. Caught.
Oof.
Yeah.
Who are you, the murderer?
Murder.
Murder.
So, Sian, what's your midnight cringe this week? What has been cringing you out?
Midnight Cringe.
Okay, so I was thinking about something that just I think I've told you this before. I definitely have told you this before, but it actually is something that happened to me when I was in year 10. Well, what is that, 14 years
Yeah.
old?
Yeah, 14, 15.
So I used to go to a school that was an hour away from home. But when you're in South London, there's buses, it's fine. It's nothing, right? I wasn't feeling well.
As soon as you say that, you just know
You know what's happening, right? And I was, just, for context as well, I was bullied a lot in school, right?
This ain't going to help, is it?
No, it's not going to help. I was bullied year 7, year 8, and then year 9, I got a bit more riz and I just made people laugh instead of getting beaten up. So,
As you do.
so in year 10, my tummy's not feeling good, and I'm like, do I take a shit at school? Do you shit at school? Would you take a shit? You went to an all boys school. I did not.
Yeah, so.
And some of the boys would just go into the girls' bathroom because they're fucking creeps.
One go, oh, you taking a shit?
Yeah,
Wind you
probably.
up.
They used to do this thing where they would just dry hump the girls, and then just go into the bar. It was fucking, yeah.
What, dry hump
It
and
was
then run away?
rapey in school. No, they would just do it as long as they could.
Until someone got pulled off of
Yeah.
them.
Like rabid animals. You couldn't be. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But anyway, so I
Where'd you go to school? Juvie?
basically. Right. So I actually, the first school I went to, because I had to move schools because I was bullied really bad.
I shouldn't laugh, but...
It's fun. Well, you tried to pick me up one time from school, right?
'cause
Do you
the
remember?
girls are waiting to beat you
So
up.
the
or something.
girls were like, "I'm gonna get you outside after school," and you came to pick me up on your BMX, and I got on the back
On the stump pegs.
on the stump pegs, and I think your mate, was it Steve? Maybe
He's like, your wheel's flat, bro.
He was. I got on the back and he's like, "Yo, Bobby, your wheel's flat, innit?" And you were actually quite nice about it. You were like, "It's fine, just let's go."
Yeah, I didn't want to shame you.
And the poor little wheels on the back of the BMX. Anyway, so I'm in this new school. I actually do have friends at this point. And then, so I'm debating, do I have a shit at school or do I just try and go home? But remember, it takes me just over an hour to get home.
I was going to say it takes me an hour to do a shit.
Sometimes. If I really want to get away from my kid. I love him so much. But so I did the thing where I went to my head of year because I had to have permission to leave the school. So I had to go into my...
Oh, so you wanted to leave then to have a shit?
I wanted to leave to go home because I wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
So I thought I was going to be sick. And I was like, I don't want to be sick at school. I just want to go home. I don't feel good. So I had to go
It's
into...
an hour home?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And Mum don't drive. Like, no one drives. So I just have to get the bus. And I had to go into the teacher's class. He was teaching year 7s at the time. And his name was Mr. Cheshire.
Well, while they were teaching, excuse me, sir, I'm going to go home because I need shit.
Well, I looked really pale
At
the time.
Ghost
So I
child.
went, oh, Mr. Cheshire, I really have to go home. And he was like,
Milking
just
it.
go, Sian, just go. And so I left the building. Literally, as I got past the gates, I just tried to let out a tiny fart.
Don't trust a fart, Sean.
Never trust a fart.
Never trust.
And-
This is age. Age
Yeah.
has taught you well not to trust one.
Yeah. I genuinely, it was 15, 16 years ago, and I still think about it to this day. So I let out the tiniest little beep. That's what I thought it was going to be. Beep. And it just went...
It was dubstep.
And just like... Back then, I used to wear like these like really tight like boxer like girl briefs.
Yeah.
And so, thank God I did, because it just
caught
went
it all.
and just like blew it up like a balloon.
You thought it was a tweeter, but it was a bass.
Literally. And so I'm like, what do you do at this point? Now, as a 31-year-old human, adult, who knows how to make, sometimes knows how to make things, I would have just gone into a bush, pulled my trousers down, released it, and like taken off my underwear or something and just put on my trousers. No. I decided to go and wait for the bus with a underwear just full of shit. Like a nappy. It was like a nappy. My underwear was like a fucking diaper. No, I didn't fucking sit down. But I got on the bus and I'm like, this bus is going to stink very soon. I've got to get from Coulsdon to Croydon and then from Croydon to South Norwood.
Oh, 2 bus.
2 bus, right? So I jump on the 468, right? And I'm like, where do I stand now? So I stand by the back doors because then it airs out every time someone gets off.
Yeah.
Right? And it was luckily it was like lunchtime, so it wasn't
cringy.
busy. It wasn't busy because
Oh,
it was
yeah.
lunchtime. But
Just grannies with
once
good
I
smells.
yeah, and I could blame it on the grannies.
Yeah,
Oh, that
tactical.
old fart shitting herself. And
Well, what you do is you say like, oh, it stinks on here. It's just things like that, isn't it?
we'd just wait for it.
Oh, go for it.
So I got off the bus at my stop, got on the next bus, 157 outside Nestle, right? Got on the bus and I'm standing there at the back doors again. Someone else stood by the back doors. So I'm like, get a bit weird. So I stand by the front doors. Not the right choice, right? Because now it's lingering right there in the fucking entrance bit. So then I moved down a bit, and then this, you know how people in Croydon are, they got no fucking chill.
No
So
filter.
this girl just gets on.
God, it stinks.
She goes, were you there? Because that's exactly what she said. She goes, it fucking stinks like shit on this bus. And I stood there.
You went
My
red.
poor little 14-year-old self. I just looked around and went, yeah, it's disgusting, innit? And then I just was like, oh, like, and then I like got off when it was my stop, walked home, and I opened the door. Mum's like, what are you doing home? And I just went, I shit my pants, and I just had to come home from school on the bus. And my mum actually said, she just goes, why didn't you ring Nanny? She would have come and picked you up. Like, I had that one little emergency because that's why I mentioned that I got bullied. Because I got bullied, I had a little emergency phone, and it was only so I could call
You
Nanny.
had a phone on you.
I had a phone on me.
And you went all the way on the bus.
And I went all the way on the bus. And she goes, you could have called Nanny. And then I was like, well, what? And lay down the whole way? Because there's no way Nanny would have let me sit down on her seats.
She'd have put you in the boot with the fishing gear.
With the fishing gear. She would have put newspapers down or something, and I felt like a dog.
Oh.
I'd rather be yelled at someone on the bus.
That must haunt you, though, innit?
It haunts
in bed,
me.
Sometimes it just pops in.
It does.
You're lying there like, I've got a really busy day tomorrow. I think all that work. And then it's like, I remember when I stood on the bus, filled with shit.
Yeah. For a solid hour.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't care that I've told the story now because I'm 31 years old and people
can
shit
laugh about it
themselves.
now, yeah.
But fuck me.
I think the other week I pissed the bed, didn't I? So you're
Did
all right.
piss the bed. Maybe you gave me courage to share my story about
This is
shitting my
basically
pants.
therapy.
It is.
Now
Isn't it?
they're out in the air,
And
you can pass that moment in your life and move on.
And how does that make you feel?
How does that like shit?
Yeah. So that was the time I shit my pants. I
That is
shit my pants.
That is a good story, Sean. And it's
Yeah.
not a story, it's real life.
It is real life. I didn't find this one online, unfortunately. This was all me, baby.
Oh, nice. That was gold. Oh yeah. But Sean, before we forget, I got a listener story. Someone sent me in a story.
Someone actually sent in a story.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's from a guy called Barrion.
Barry. Sorry, mate. Barrion.
It said Barrion. I don't know if he was taking a piss or what. But
Sorry,
he
if your
said-
name's Barrion, I'm really sorry.
He said that his stepdad was a bit of an alcoholic, right? And sometimes he'd come in drunk and whatnot. And he said one day, him and his sisters and brothers were sleeping upstairs for school.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came down in the morning, there was the... do you remember the Babe Station screen in the morning was like blue or whatever it was?
When you get up in the winter, it's like dark and it's
And
the
it
only
says-
thing that's illuminating the room.
And
And,
it says something like, come back at midnight.
oh,
Do you know that
no.
screen?
Yeah.
So that screen was on the telly.
Well, they don't have that anymore. You get it all free.
That's sad times, isn't it? You had to use your
Yeah.
imagination back
Go to
then.
teletext.
Teletext porn. Fucking hell. Legendary. No, so they came down and that screen was on. And then when he looked over the balcony, his stepdad was there with us flaccid hanging out the zip. And the geezer's asleep. The stepdad's fully asleep.
Is it...
So like he was going to come in, knock one out of a Babe Station, then fell asleep.
He didn't even put it back.
Did it? Because he was so pissed. Oh, Barry, you're a legend.
Man.
It can't be his real name, can it?
I really hope it is.
Yeah, that's fucking horrendous.
Mr. Barrion. Oh, mate. Thank you. I really love hearing from people, even
Yeah, cheers
though
for that,
it's,
Barrion.
It's horrible.
It's a nice little tale.
It's a horrible story. Sorry that happened to you, Barrion.
So, Sean,
Oh,
how's your algorithm this week?
do you know what? Since we talked about, I think it was a couple episodes ago now, since we talked about my Korean, I'm getting lower and lower on this chair. Have you noticed this? Excuse me, sorry. Since we talked about the Korean convenience stores,
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen anymore.
Oh, they
My
found you.
algorithm said, fuck you.
You ain't having that
You've
anymore.
shared it with the world now. You don't get it. Everyone else gets it. You don't. So, but I've been treated with some
Some gold.
gold. Have you watched SB Mowing?
Is that the guy who goes and knocks on doors that have like...
Yes.
And he goes to some old person's house who's never cut their grass once and
Yeah.
does a free cut for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
So,
satisfying.
and I've just been watching, and I know they got longer episodes on YouTube, but I'll just do the
short
5-minute shorts.
Yeah.
And I just sit there and just watch him. There's a path under there. And we didn't know there was a path under there.
That is a good one.
And
isn't it?
people are just so happy. And yeah, so I've got that.
Have you had the Paulo guy?
Oh, yeah. But me and my son watched those together.
Yeah.
So we actually we'll put them on YouTube. He's 3 and he's just like, yeah, this is wicked.
It is wicked.
This
though,
is
isn't it?
wicked.
Satisfying.
Yeah. But the other thing, and I don't know how I feel about this because I kind of wish I was this person, but I also just don't.
Okay.
Dumpster diving.
Oh, I watched that. He only come up the other day.
They must be on the same algorithm.
Yeah, because he come up the other day and he's like, "Oh, look what they've thrown away." And it's
Yeah, like TK Maxx and stuff.
yeah. Oh, this one's in America. Though. Was yours American one?
No. Oh, in America, it's called TJ Maxx. Did you know that? But now, because I lived in America for so long, sometimes I'm
weird
like,
the
is
other
it
way
TK or J here? But yeah. So then he finds all these like,
Plate sets and that.
yeah.
And he fills his car up with cardboard boxes of
Yeah.
random shit.
So I'm like, do I want to be like that? And just like, I'd love to one day, because I love those, what is it, the unboxing videos.
Oh, yeah.
Where they like buy unclaimed mail.
Oh, and yeah. I've seen the ones where they fix Amazon broken goods and that.
Yes.
And they open up all the like DSs and all these other things.
Should we do? All right, future for the House of Waffle. Right? Let's do an unboxing video.
Sounds like an idea. Make sure it's not a Dybbuk box though.
What's Dybbuk?
You never heard of a Dybbuk
No,
box?
what is that?
It's a Jewish word, and I'm not sure what it means, but they've trapped a ghost inside a box or a demon, and they cover it in wax.
What?
And you get all these YouTubers and they cut open a Dybbuk box and then all the lights start flickering in their house and that, and then the door starts slamming and then they're thinking, oh, fuck it, I fucked it. Now my house is possessed.
What the fuck? I'm Googling it right now.
Yeah, so it's a
Oh.
it's a well freaky.
Oh, you really have completed crime, haven't you?
Yeah, that's more
Like
ghost
the crime
stuff, though.
genre,
I'm
ghost genre.
I'm completing ghosts as well as crime.
Good old Yvette, remember her?
Oh yeah, that was that tale.
Yeah. What about you though?
So years ago, there was this thing that came up, and it hasn't come up in ages. The guy's called Soft White Underbelly, and he interviews like Appalachian
Yes.
people with no teeth and all that sort of stuff.
Yes. I've seen some of those, like some people have just got like major like heroin addictions
Yeah, and he
and
talks
things
to
like
them.
that.
He's the guy, because it came up the other day and it reminded me, and I just wonder if any listeners have heard of this. They probably have by now, but if you haven't, it's bloody interesting. You got to check it out. The Whittakers.
The Whittakers. I feel like I have heard of the Whittakers.
So the Whittakers, it was on that
Is that
Soft
the
White Underbelly.
family, the
From
incest
Georgia.
family?
Yeah.
Oh.
So their grandparents, they're first cousins, but from twins.
Oh.
So like, if I was a twin, and if you had twins and I had twins, and our kids look the same,
Ugh.
it's like going out of a brother and sister. So it's that weird genetic connection.
disgusting.
So they had kids, and then they kept, I think it was a couple of layers of interbreeding, and the kids are like, well, weird. There's one geezer, Ray, who can't talk and he barks.
Excuse me?
He actually barks. He's like, "Arr, arr, arr." He's never developed how to talk. It's fucking so
Did he
weird.
grow up with dogs? Do they have a lot of dogs?
Nah. He just barks. So the guy's interviewing him. He's like, hey, Ray, how you doing? He's like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." And he's like running around in a circle, like wagging his little fake tail. He's obviously not got a fake tail, but that's his
Oh
his-
my God,
his
I just
energy
looked
as a
him
dog.
up.
And like they got one eye at 3 o'clock and one eye at fucking 9 o'clock. But that's well interesting.
But they interview them.
yeah, so
I've not seen that.
he interviews them first, and then he goes round their house, and they're like, "Who are you?" And then eventually he starts going around there all the time, and then giving them money and that.
God.
That is the. Have you ever seen Deliverance?
No.
So that's basically them. You know that ding 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 ding, that song.
No.
You've not heard that song?
No, I've not. Sorry.
I think it's called The Battle of Two Guitars, and there's a banjo and a guitar, and they go ding 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 ding, and the other one goes ding 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 ding.
Yes. Yes.
So in the film, they're backpackers or kayakers, and they go on this trip to America in the Appalachian Mountains, and they go through on this river, and they see this little boy who looks like the Whittakers. He's got like a big head and that. You can tell he's got about 3 brain cells fighting for attention. And he gives them the look. And they go to this house, and I think one of them's hurt or something. And they go to this weird house, and he's on the porch, the little boy, and he's got a banjo. And the other guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Ding, 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 ding. And then the boy's like smiling at him all weird and goes, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." And they have this little guitar battle. And then I won't go into the graphic detail of it, but basically they get by this geezer in the woods. And
I
he's
won't go into graphic detail about it, but basically they go to the woods.
and he's like, "Squeal like a piggy." And he's like, "Wee, wee." It's proper bad.
Oh my
And it's like, it was on telly. I remember seeing it on Channel 4. So I was like, why are they playing this?
Oh my God. Do you know what that makes me think of? When I was a kid, you know, I had the telly in my room, the black and white one.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to, like, sometimes, because I had no door on my room, right? If I was watching telly at night time, you'd be able to see the light, like if mum or dad was downstairs.
Yeah.
And so I'd have to, like, lay there with my arm touching the button.
Oh, so
because
someone
obviously we
come
don't have
upstairs.
remotes back then. So I had to actually turn it off. So if I could hear someone coming upstairs, I'd quickly, like, boop,
Oh, yeah, and
turn
just
it
make
off
out you
and
were
just
asleep.
close my eyes. So I used to watch BBC Two, and they always had random films. Actually, do you know what? It wasn't the black and white telly, because that was downstairs. It was a colour telly, because I remember seeing it in colour.
I was on with a little video cassette at the bottom.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one. Sometimes you or Sam would just take it out my room when I'm asleep. Do you remember
Standard.
that? Yeah. But anyway, I'm digressing.
What was you watching on BBC
Yes,
Two?
BBC Two. So sometimes I would just, like, watch whatever film's on there. Have you ever heard of, I think it was called Dumpling?
No.
Not the new one with Jennifer Aniston. That one's pretty good, about, like, Dolly Parton and stuff. No, this was an Asian movie, so it was dubbed.
Yeah.
And it was basically, I remember just watching it, and this woman was feeding this girl who I eventually realized was the mistress of this woman's husband. She was, like, feeding her a meal, right?
Yeah.
And then it showed all this other stuff. Spoilers alert if you're going to watch this film. But
Never
then
even heard of it.
if you've
Dumpling.
ever even heard of it. And then they basically, it, like, shot back to the girl was pregnant from the husband, the mistress, and then she got an abortion, but the wife had, like, kind of made her get the abortion, and she was like, "It's okay, like, I'll take care of you, it's all good, like, I understand that, like, it's not your fault, it's him, he's a dick, whatever." So anyway, she gets this abortion, and she makes the doctor give her the fetus, and then she cooks the fetus and feeds it to this woman. And that was, like, it was in the dumplings.
When you was about 9 years old.
Oh, less than that, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking 7 or 8. But, like, because I just watch random stuff. Vanilla Sky, have you ever seen that?
Oh, with
Tom Cruise
I've
and
not
Cameron
seen it.
Diaz. It was one of my favourite films for the longest time, because that was always on Channel 2. And I loved it.
Channel 2, you sure?
It was. Or
Channel-
BBC 2. Yeah, BBC 2.
You sure? They don't play films. That's
Or BBC 3, maybe. And
I
that
don't
was,
know.
I think that was when I, like, started to realise I liked women, because Penelope Cruz in that film, fucking beautiful. Cameron Diaz alone, beautiful. Tom Cruise, absolutely not.
He's weird though, anyway, isn't he?
Yeah. He's got that smile like Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. There's
Yeah.
a bait name in it.
Quaid, it's like, what's his name? Barrion.
Barrion. Legend.
Oh, sorry, I've been waffling on, but that's the point of this, isn't it? But did I cut you off about your algorithm?
No, I was just talking about the Whittakers and the rednecks.
Yeah,
Kind of got there.
that old chestnut.
But do you ever remember at night they used to play Euro Trash?
I was talking about Eurotrash to someone at work the other day.
How outrageous was that?
I should not have watched Eurotrash.
Like, I'm a kid and I'm watching it and they're like swinging their willies about and that. I'm like, what is this? I think that's the first time I was like, oh,
Yeah.
boobies.
Oh,
lovely.
boobies. Probably me
Or
too.
swinging willies. Woohoo.
Yeah, that should not have... Well, that was on after the watershed, but you know, we just
But I think the watershed's changed now. Like, now the watershed is like, oh, saw's on. Don't watch a guy get his eyes drilled out. When, like, then it was like, there'd be weird blue porn. Like the Channel 5 porn where it'd be like,
yes.
a little bit of nipple and you just pause it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Good old days, eh?
Eurotrash. Can you imagine just like going up to your kid's room and, you know, she's 9. Is she 9?
And she's watching Eurotrash.
And she's watching Eurotrash, like, just on her phone. So she doesn't have a phone, but she's got a phone. She's watching Eurotrash or Dumpling.
Oh.
It's like, no! Oh, well, that's probably all I've got, really, to talk about, because I'm bored of you now.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure, Sean. And next
always
week,
is.
we have got a special guest telling a tale, the yarnest of yarns. And it is the yarniest yarn you've ever yarned. And
The
I was going to tell
yarniest.
it, and Sean was like, do not tell this yarn.
Nah.
She needs to tell it.
Nah.
Because it's from the horse's mouth is a lot more tastier.
Yeah. Shall we tell them who the guest is?
No, it's a surprise.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, by the way, before we end this, I've got to give a quick update to the last story, because Mum listened.
Okay.
And she was texting me. She goes, I was texting you and yelling at you and Bobby because I just thought that we were on the phone. Bless her. She apparently all the facts about the Kira cousins' pregnancy story. Well, I fucked it all up. Apparently, it was all wrong.
No, it wasn't. 'Cause
but
it was similar.
She was saying that the boyfriend didn't
Yeah.
want to be with her.
Oh, and she entrapped him with the baby thing. Okay.
Yeah, and things like that, and that, like, the parents knew or something like that. I don't know. She's probably yelling right now, listening to me. But so fucking, I've apologised, all right. So, but yeah, no, it's always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, well, check us out, and we'll see you again soon.
All right, bye. Over and out.
Bye.